In the realm of interpersonal relationships, the discomfort of being perceived as a stepping stone or a ladder, existing solely for the fulfillment of others' purposes, is a palpable experience. Discerning insincere connections poses a formidable challenge, particularly when one places trust in the inherent goodness of others. The video delves deeply into 7 crucial attitudes, unveiling toxic behaviors within relationships, unequivocally indicating that the other party is not genuinely concerned about you, but rather exploiting your presence. Unmasking the true nature of false friends, learning to safeguard one's energy. Join us in understanding how to achieve this objective. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, mastering the skill of discernment and distancing oneself from toxic influences, cultivating a healthy environment. Navigating the ebbs and flows of interpersonal relationships is an art that demands intuition and experience. Along the journey, we encounter a spectrum of personalities, some enriching our lives, while others pose the risk of causing harm. Identifying those who are merely exploiting us can be a painful process, often not immediately apparent. However, recognizing these attitudes is the initial step in reaffirming our worth and establishing healthy boundaries. On this journey, the fundamental principle for discerning genuine intentions and relationships is clear. You deserve relationships built on mutual respect. If you resonate with this content and find value in it, I invite you to subscribe for more insights. Together, let's continue to explore the complexities of interpersonal interactions, gaining a better understanding of behavioral and emotional patterns in our surroundings. Your support is crucial on this journey of discovery and learning. The first signal reveals the discomfort triggered by being perceived as a tool to fulfill others' goals in interpersonal relationships. This involves the infringement of individual dignity and autonomy, reflecting the moral challenges in philosopher Emmanuel Levinas' ethical perspective. Such a situation deprives individuals of their dignity, reducing them to tools for others' purposes, highlighting profound issues of moral equality and respect in interpersonal interactions, prompting us to re-examine our relationships with others. The key to building healthier, more fulfilling relationships lies in recognizing and respecting both oneself and others. The second signal involves the abuse of selective availability, unveiling the subtle complexities of interpersonal relationships. When someone needs us, they quickly become accessible, but strangely become unreachable when roles reverse. You often find yourself as the giver, responding to various requests, whether it's providing emotional support, a shoulder to lean on, or offering your time and attention. However, when you are vulnerable and seek support or assistance, the response from the other party is met with silence. Messages are ignored, calls go unanswered, or the topic subtly shifts. This behavior pattern distorts the balance of giving and receiving, leaving you feeling like you're on a one-way street, where care and effort flow in a direction without reciprocation. Selective availability reveals that those involved only show up when it suits them, creating a breeding ground for disappointment and resentment. Recognizing and facing this reality is a crucial step. Self-respect and dignity in relationships are paramount. The third signal is a lack of genuine interest from the other party. True friends care about your life and emotions, whereas those who are only concerned with themselves rarely inquire about your feelings or desires. This dynamic indicates that you are only valued when fulfilling the needs of the other person. In relationships, if your role is solely to serve others, to be the audience for their stories or a convenient resource, then your value becomes conditional. The lack of curiosity and resonance suggests that your worth is based on your contributions rather than your existence. This realization may be painful, but it is crucial for self-assessment and protecting your dignity. The absence of personal interest in a relationship is a red flag, prompting us to reassess connections and seek environments that truly respect us. If you are truly committed to growth, write "Seeking Wisdom" in the comments along with today's date as a commitment to yourself. The fourth signal is the decoding guilt and manipulation. In the spectrum of interpersonal interactions, the fourth signal involves using guilt as a tool for manipulation. The core of this manipulation is persuading or coercing someone to act according to the manipulator's wishes. For example, through subtle yet intense pressure, or playing with your emotions, leveraging your kindness and empathy to achieve their goals. These manipulative strategies often disguise themselves under the guise of normalcy or obligation. These manipulation strategies are designed to make you doubt your own perception and feelings, questioning whether compromising is your responsibility. This is a perilous territory that can gradually erode your emotional integrity and self-esteem. However, healthy relationships are built on trust, mutual respect, and a foundation that allows for the free expression and consideration of individual needs, without the fear of coercion or pressure. If you find yourself frequently ensnared in the clutches of these manipulative strategies, it is crucial to reassess urgently. This is a moment to question the sustainability of the relationship and establish healthier boundaries. It is also a moment to bravely confront and acknowledge manipulation, protecting your emotional well-being and happiness. This is an act of self-assertion, indicating that you have the right to choose what is most beneficial for you, free from the influence of manipulation or coercion. The fifth signal provides a detailed showcase of sustained lack of respect in the mosaic of interpersonal relationships. In meaningful relationships, respect is an essential two-way street. True friends or loyal partners adhere to this principle through actions of mutual consideration and respect. However, someone habitually exploiting you tends to disregard these boundaries. For instance, plans are cancelled at the last minute, punctuality is ignored, or they may not show up at all. This pattern indicates a low regard for the relationship, loudly proclaiming selfishness and a lack of consideration. It's important to recognize that making mistakes is a human trait. In interpersonal relationships, the ongoing presence of selfish behavior and a lack of effort to change are key identifiers of someone using you. Self-awareness and self-assertion are powerful tools for protecting oneself from harm. Recognizing these signs and learning how to cope is crucial. Discovering harmful relationships is a key step in reassessing and safeguarding emotional and psychological well-being. Understanding how to identify and deal with exploitative situations is an important step in maintaining healthier and more respectful relationships. The sixth signal, superficial connections and their implications. In interpersonal relationships, superficial interactions are one of the signs of those who are merely using you. This behavior pattern hinders the development of relationships to deeper levels, indicating that the other party doesn't truly value the relationship. Recognizing this superficial dynamic is crucial for protecting emotional health and prompts us to reassess the value and depth of the relationship. Awareness of superficial connections helps in making wise decisions, seeking more authentic, mutually respectful, and profound relationships. The seventh signal, absence during critical moments. In interpersonal relationships, the absence during critical moments is the seventh signal for identifying toxic relationships. This lack of providing emotional and physical support during difficult times reveals that the relationship may be imbalanced, with one party investing emotionally while the other avoids reciprocity. This absence not only wears down the relationship but also raises questions about the sincerity of the connection. Recognizing this reality is crucial for protecting dignity and emotional well-being. Reassessing the relationship and considering the importance of establishing a more equitable and supportive companionship is necessary. Recognizing worrisome signs in a relationship is a crucial step, but truly defining the nature and future of these interactions depends on our actions during critical moments. The lack of emotional commitment and solidarity is a clear indication of being exploited, and setting clear boundaries is crucial for building healthier, balanced relationships. Assertively expressing boundaries when needed, saying no, is a fundamental practice for maintaining self-respect and protecting emotional well-being. Honest communication is paramount when feeling used. Calmly and clearly express your feelings, clarify misunderstandings, and provide the other person with an opportunity to change their behavior. In unbalanced relationships, seeking support is crucial. Talk to trusted individuals to gain external perspectives and support. Everyone deserves respect in a relationship. Recognizing and addressing situations where your interests are not considered is essential for enhancing emotional well-being. Learning to cope with these challenges empowers us to build more healthy, rewarding relationships based on mutual respect, empathy, and effective communication. By identifying signs of imbalanced relationships and taking proactive measures, you are protecting yourself and fostering healthier interactions. Remember, your worth is inherent and not defined by how others treat you. If you resonate with this content and seek more insights, please subscribe. We will continue to explore the complexities of interpersonal interactions, understanding behavioral and emotional patterns in our surroundings. Your support is crucial on this journey of discovery and learning. Remember, the key to building healthier, more fulfilling relationships lies in respecting both yourself and others.